Humanitarian Foundation even confirmed it was
you people
Hamas.
Disgust me.
They confirmed
There's
it was
no
Hamas.
humanity
And the
with
only
people
thing
like you,
disgusting
Emily.
here is
No
the person
humanity.
who is intentionally lying and blaming the IDF.
I can't
when
even
the
handle your
IDF is the
voice.
one
It
who is
disgusts
assuring
me.
that there's
Disgusts
humanitarian
me.
aid.
I'm an Armenian.
There are 11
I know genocide when I
meals
see it.
that have been distributed already. 11 million.
Genocide. I had a pretty uneventful morning. Went on Piers Morgan's show today, and Emily Schrader, who I believe is a propagandist on behalf of the Israeli government, triggered me. I have no problem admitting that. Because at this point, after now more...
See, it's weird because I'm going to be honest, guys. Okay? I have no problem with Anna getting heated about, like, genocide and getting impassioned about, 40,000 kids being murdered in Gaza. Like, I totally get that, right? But where's this passion for, like, the immigrants that are getting sent to El Salvador? Where's this passion for, like, fighting the fascism of Donald Trump's regime, the meme coins, the real estate deals, the bribery from Qatar, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, why doesn't she have any, even 10% of this passion? The trans people that are being criminalized in Texas, or the insurance companies that are murdering hundreds of thousands of people, or the big beautiful bill that's gonna, strip healthcare and strip SNAP benefits and fundamentally change government agencies to the point of where there's no safety net for human beings in America whatsoever, and they're sinking all their money into policing. Like, why doesn't she have any rage for any of that? The only rage she has is for Palestinians, right? Yeah, no, she doesn't care about police violence against black people. She doesn't care about police violence against anybody. She only cares about Israel's violence against Palestinians. And dude, Cenk is the same way, man. You know what I'm saying? Cenk is the same way. They've become one issue people, okay? Their one issue is only anti-Israel, and then, don't be too mean to MAGA.
A year and a half of watching Palestinian civilians get bombed to death, starved to death, shelled to death. I literally cannot handle hearing another Israel defender lie to my face about what's really going on. Emily Schrader falls in that category of Israeli propagandists, liars, who provide cover for atrocities, who provide cover for ethnic cleansing, who provide cover for genocide. And so, yeah, I got a little heated, to say the least. So she's allegedly a journalist. Earlier in the debate, she got challenged on the definition of a ceasefire. Let's take a quick look at that.
It is Hamas that has rejected repeated ceasefires.
A pause in fighting is not a ceasefire. A pause in fighting is not a ceasefire. I'm so sick of the rebranding of a ceasefire. A 2-month pause in war is not a ceasefire, period, end of story. Go ahead, Omar.
Then Hamas is welcome. Hamas is welcome to release all of the hostages.
I said what I said.
If you release all of the hostages,
that is not a
then we can talk
ceasefire.
about it.
This idea that you release the hostages and as soon as the hostages are released, Israel will continue their genocide is unacceptable. Unacceptable. But anyway, continue.
You know what else is unacceptable? The fact that there are more than 50 hostages being held by Hamas
unacceptable.
for more
You're
than 600 days.
Individual. I fully...
Yeah, see, this is so weird. Because that's a really good point right there, is I don't think anybody would argue with the fact of, like, supporting the Palestinian people, but Anna will simultaneously go on all these right-wing podcasts and totally woo the people that are supporting a president who's going to move them all to, like, Libya and take their beachfront property. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a cognitive dissonance. It's like, why? Why is it you're defending the Palestinian people, but then you're also simultaneously, like, taking time to cover the tracks of a regime that is actively working with Israel to continue the genocide and steal their fucking land? What is that? And you defended them all through the election year while you were taking that poly market money, right? Even saying, oh, there's no Project 2025. Donald Trump said he doesn't believe in that. Oh, shit. Oh, he's massaging Netanyahu's prostate and now Palestine's gone. There's a Trump hotel. Oh, shit. Why am I being nice to these MAGA freaks and going on all their podcasts? Oh, wait, why? Oh, that's why. Oh, okay, Anna.
I stand by my statement regarding Emily Schrader being a vile individual. It is atrocious that you still have Israeli captives in the Gaza Strip, that those hostages haven't been released. They should be released. But let's just talk about this notion of a ceasefire that only lasts long enough for Hamas to release the hostages. And then Israel gets to continue the atrocities they've been carrying out in the Gaza Strip. And also, by the way, the West Bank. Let's not forget about the West Bank, which was not governed by Hamas, which has been dealing with the occupation of the Israelis and has dealt with settlers coming in.
Dude, just look at these images, bro. Look at these images, dude. Look at that shit, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, there is nothing left there, guys. Right? Like, that's insane, dude. And that's like the whole place, man.
And has dealt with settlers coming in, driving Palestinians out of their legal homes.
Brutal.
You guys get the picture. I've talked about this a billion times before. Hamas has agreed to give up governing the Gaza Strip.
See, I don't understand why Anna doesn't have any rage for Donald Trump in that scenario. Like, she doesn't have any rage for Trump's role in that. I mean, she had a lot of rage for Joe Biden, okay, and Kamala Harris about that, but she didn't have any rage. She still doesn't for Donald Trump. And why not? Because you know that, like, he was talking to Netanyahu even while Biden was president. Like, they were trying to escalate that shit. You know what I mean? I mean, dude, it's really baffling to me because even on her one issue, like, she won't ever hold MAGA responsible.
They have agreed to releasing the remainder of the hostages. All they want is a permanent ceasefire. But Israel doesn't want a permanent ceasefire. Israel wants to steal that land. They want to push out every single Palestinian that survived this war and take over. They want to build settlements. They announced they're going to be building 2 illegal settlements in the West Bank. They want the land. This is the greater Israel project, folks.
While we're doing this, we got to do it, guys. We got to do it because she's like talking about Israel. But remember?
Donald is coming to set you free, bringing the light for all to see. No more tunnels, no more fear. Trump Gaza is finally here. Trump Gaza shining bright, golden future, a brand new life. Feast and dance, the deal is done. Trump Gaza #1. Trump Gaza shining bright, golden future, a brand new life. Feast and dance, the deal is done. Trump Gaza #1.
Dude, with Trump and little fucking Netanyahu, remember that? Right? Dude, yeah, that video is fucking shitty, dude.
Israel doesn't want the war to end. And eventually, when they do get what they want, because I think every indication tells me that they're going to get what they want. They're going to take over Gaza. They're going to take over the West Bank. They've tried to annex parts of Lebanon. That didn't work. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to do that in the future. They have annexed parts of Syria already. Greater Israel Project. We all know what this is. I mean, anyone who's paying attention knows what this is. But Emily Schrader thinks I'm an idiot. Emily Schrader thinks it's fun to insult my intelligence.
I mean, I philosophically I agree with Anna, but Anna is a fucking idiot. Like, let's be honest. She's behaving like an idiot. I don't think Anna's stupid. I know she's educated, but Anna has been behaving like a fucking idiot for like 2 years. And it keeps getting worse, man. It keeps getting worse, dude. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.